Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about fun things to do in Nova Scotia, so make sure to watch the full video. Scenic hiking trails, relaxing beaches, cool craft breweries, and lots of lobster. There are definitely so many fun things to do in the Nova Scotia, and sometimes driving yourself is the best way to experience all the attractions. This was very much true on my flexible self-driving tour of Nova Scotia with Canada by Design, which gave me the opportunity to explore the points of interest at my own pace, allowing me to focus on finding the best bucket list adventures for you. 1. Visit the UNESCO town of Lunenburg. Lunenburg could have a things to do list of its own. The port town of Lunenburg is a historic Nova Scotia coastal community that has the well-deserved title as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Whether you take in some shopping, dine at the quaint restaurants, or stroll along the waterfront, you will be in awe of its charm. Start your day with a cappuccino and a little shopping at the shop on the corner. Afterwards, hit up Ironworks Distillery for a short tour and a taste of delicious raspberry liquor. Make a stop for lunch at Salt Shaker Deli, whose name is deceiving because there is much more than just sandwiches. If it's docked in town, set sail on the tall ship Blue Sioux, a replica of the famous fishing and racing schooner. For dinner, head to the trendy Lincoln Street Food, where you can nosh on bacon fish and chips or beet gnocchi with chanterelles. 2. See the UNESCO landscape of the Grand Pré. Lunenburg isn't the only UNESCO World Heritage Site in Nova Scotia. There are 5. You can add the landscape of the Grand Pré to that list. The 5-square-mile landscape is located in the Annapolis Valley's Bay of Fundy. The marshland and archaeological sites are a testament to the technology from the 17th century. The best glimpse of the landscape drive to the View Park on Old Post Road. Since you'll be nearby, also stop at Domaine de Grand Pré for a wine tasting from the region. 3. Witness the dramatic changes in the tide. Nova Scotia has some of the most dramatic tide changes in the world, at a rate of up to 1 inch per minute. Halls Harbor is a small fishing village, where not only can you eat at the local lobster pound, but is also the best place to witness these tide fluctuations. At low tide, the wharf is completely dry, leaving the fishing boats sitting on the rocky floor of the harbor. But if you time it correctly and return about 6 hours later, the boats are bobbing in the water, ready to fetch some fresh fish. 4. Be a soldier for a day. The Halifax Citadel has a strategic hilltop location, which made it the perfect place for the 78th Highlanders to protect the city back in the 1700s. You can not only visit the star-shaped structure, which is the highest point in the city, but also take a step back in time by being a soldier for the day. Are you ready to enlist as a temporary British soldier? You will be fitted for a uniform, kilt included of course. March in line, practice military drills, and learn to fire your rifle. 5. Make a call from the Luckett Vineyard phone box. At Luckett Vineyards, not only can you get a taste of the locally grown grapes, but you can also make a free call to anywhere in the United States from inside the famous phone box. This booth is sitting in the center of the vineyards. If you're feeling especially whiny, take the Magic Winery bus, who will not only stop at Luckett Vineyards, but 3 others too. 6. Take a Candlelight graveyard tour in Annapolis Royal. If a spooky adventure is on your things to do in Nova Scotia bucket list, then don't miss the opportunity to tour the oldest English graveyard in Canada by candlelight. The Garrison Cemetery in Annapolis Royal comes alive with a fun tour that starts at Fort Anne. Tour Annapolis Royal will guide you through the graveyard, telling stories of the people who lay there, dating back to the 1700s. Some of the tombstones are so old that they have lost their facing. 7. Walk on the ocean floor. Nova Scotia has some of the most severe tide fluctuations, with the average tide being 47.5 feet. If you plan it correctly to catch low tide at Burncoat Head Park, you can take a stroll on the ocean floor. There are not many other opportunities to walk for miles on the bottom of the ocean without getting wet. Have fun exploring the small leftover pools of saltwater to see what types of marine life you can find inside. Maybe a crab or mussel? 8. Drive Cabot Trail on Cape Breton Island. The Cabot Trail is a 185-mile driving loop that has picturesque lookout points, miles of hiking trails, lush forests, and 360-degree beauty, plus quaint crafty shops, harbors, and delectable fish eateries. It is a drive where you can take a walk on the beach, take in the scenic vistas, eat lobster rolls at the Rusty Anchor, and pet some four-legged friends at the Groovy Goat Farm. Don't forget to make the quintessential Cabot Trail stop, hiking the Skyline Trail. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.